Police in riot gear called to UD's student neighborhood after drunken parties get out of hand.
How did this happen?
The fact is, I was struck.
Only 2 News is there as the university president is escorted away. Tonight, we break down what happened and why Dr. Daniel Curran says one cop went too far.
From WDTN and broadcasting in high definition, this is 2 News at 6.
Smashed windows and broken glass litter the streets on the University of Dayton's campus after a massive disturbance breaks out. Good evening, I'm Megan O'Rourke. Let's get straight to Rob Sneed live at the University of Dayton with our top story at 6. Rob?
Well, Megan, the streets out here are lined up with dozens of people out here. Many of them are shouting and screaming. Some of them actually appearing to be intoxicated, but that doesn't compare to anything like last night when a massive crowd ran out in the street and began trashing cars and began throwing bottles in the street. Now, in an exclusive interview with the University of Dayton President, Dr. Curran, he tells me this all started after police responded to a false alarm. Total chaos erupted on the University of Dayton's campus. You can see some crowding the streets, smashing bottles and damaging cars.
Throwing objects out of the house is totally unacceptable.
In an exclusive interview, University of Dayton President Dr. Dan Curran tells 2 News what he saw as he tried to get students back into their homes.
A lot of screaming, a lot of running around, a lot of people.
Police arrived on the 400 block of Kefauver Street around 4 this morning in hopes of getting those rioters under control. You can see one female here so out of control, she hits an officer. As the crowd grew larger, authorities used more force. Dr. Curran tells me as a whole, he's pleased with the way cops handled the situation, but says some officers took it too far.
The fact is, I was struck. I don't think that students who are standing by themselves deserve to be pushed with shields, struck. That's not the way the University of Dayton is going to approach this.
In footage you'll only see on 2 News, you can see officers escorting Dr. Curran and others away from danger following that incident. But while doing so, one officer claimed Dr. Curran made a threat.
Well, he says he's going to fire all of us, and I'm escorting him to Longview.
I showed Dr. Curran this footage. He tells me that statement the officer made was a lie. Just so I'm clear, you never told an officer or a group of officers that you would have them fired?
I never told a group of officers I would have them fired, but I did say that I would address this.
Dr. Curran would not tell me what department that police officer belonged to, but he did say it was not UD or Dayton Police. His priority now is making sure the students continue to have a safe experience on campus.
You not only have to be responsible for your own actions, but make sure that you're taking care of other individuals. That people do careless things, dangerous things.
And Dr. Curran tells me police are cracking down on unsponsored events. Now I'm told that no one suffered any injuries from last night's disturbance, and police, well, they only made 1 arrest. Reporting live in Dayton, Rob Sneed, 2 News.
And in a statement released today addressing the disturbance, a university spokesperson says, quote, in an effort to ensure that any St. Patrick's Day celebrations on campus are safe, we are not permitting large non-university sponsored gatherings today, end quote. Stay with WDTN for the latest as we continue to learn more.